How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One with a last quick update video tonight before I go to sleep. Um, so here's the deal on these ones, guys. I've had a few people ask me why I pulled so much for these World of Final Fantasy medals. I'm calling them the WOFFle medals. I know it's WOFFle, but WOFFle sounds too much. Oops. Turn it down. My bad. Let's see. There we go. WOFFle sounds like woe, like woe is me, woeful. You know, he's very woeful kind of person, that kind of thing. So I like calling them the WOFFle medals. Kind of similar-ish enough, but it makes them happier to me. And they're chibis, and they're happy, and I love them. So that's just a personal thing. It's no big deal. Kind of off topic there. I had a few people ask me why I was pulling for these more often, like why I spent money on these more than I planned, honestly. I mean, I was ready for it. It's not quite that much, but I mean, I pulled them kind of heavily. You guys have seen that. I mean, I have all the WOFFle medals guilted except for Sora, and I'm pretty sure I don't know how hard Sora is to pull in the first place. So, and I kind of have I do have several guilted copies of several of them. You know, I have two Sephiroths that are guilted. I have two Clouds that, no, I think I have three Clouds now that are guilted, and I have like two Squalls that are guilted. So, you know, I put money and time into these ones, and a lot of that had to do with me wanting different setups for the most part to utilize them for. You know, put certain skills on one and then have another backup copy and put them on the other one. So again, people ask me why. These medals are amazing, guys, and I'm sure a lot of you are starting to realize this, how good they are, but these medals are absolutely amazing, and there's a reason why I wasn't, like, you know, up in arms about how badly they were nerfed compared to the JP version of the game. If we'd gotten the same versions that the JP version has, we would break our game in half, maybe in force. They are that broken, JP side compared to our side. Main difference being on the JP side, WOFFle Sora is tier 5 as opposed to being only tier 4, and the rest of them are tier 4s as opposed to being tier 3s that we got. And then, for instance, WOFFle Sora is the exact same, except that his hit deals it for 3 turns instead of only 1 turn, and I think the other ones are the same in your terms of how long they last, unless they last for 3 turns too. They might last for 3 turns. I can't quite remember for them. Either way, they give you amazing perks. They're either gonna buff you by all attributes for one tier for 2 turns, or they're gonna debuff your enemies by 1 tier for 2 turns. They're all AOE. They all have a very good multiplier on them. They all hit very hard. They pretty much act as tier 4s primarily. I mean, they are that good. But one of the biggest things about these medals, guys, one of the biggest things about these is it does not matter what setup you use them in. It does not matter. You know, obviously your main benefit will be to put them onto a multiplier slot that utilizes them. You know, upright speed, reverse speed. You want that on them for the most part. You know, as best as possible. Because their hits don't care about attributes. You are always going to hit your enemies when you use their special attacks. When you use their special attacks, not the regular attack, not when you just tap, but when you use their special, you are always going to hit as if you were hitting advantageously. So, for instance, if you were facing off against a power opponent, you would want magic. Magic is stronger against power. You get the bigger multiplier from magic attributes hitting up against power attributes. These WOFFle medals don't care about that. I could go over there with my boosted lightning right here at 100% guilt with her AB3 on it, and she will hit the behemoth as an example, the power behemoth as an example, hit them as if she was a magic medal. They don't care about attributes at all. I mean, it even says right here in the description right here, coming up, deals 13 extreme powerful hits that ignore target's attributes. It doesn't mean you're dealing neutral damage. It means you're always dealing advantageous damage against whatever attribute your enemy may be. That makes these medals so very heavy-duty utility medals for you guys to utilize. They are so good for that. They fit in so many setups, and their overall benefits for either buffing or debuffing your enemies are amazing too. This essentially can give you guys Jack and Sally options. If you don't have Jack and Sally, here are your options. You guys can start using it. You guys can use like 1 lightning and 1 Sephiroth. There's your Jack and Sally right there in 2 medals. It's 2 medals, but they deal a lot of damage. They're always going to be advantageous, and you get the Jack and Sally perk. What is not to like about that? They're so good. I'm not advocating for you guys to go and spend crazy sums of money or anything at all to pull for these. I recommend you guys do that because they'll help your game out so much. I mean, even doing just one or two pulls. Hopefully you get lucky. It's been about, I've seen, I want to say it's about a 25 to 35% chance in pulls you're going to draw 2 WOFFle medals in one pull. I got a lot of those, luckily. I got probably about 5 to 8% of my pulls had 3 WOFFle medals in them, and about like, I was pretty lucky, I think. About 30% or so altogether had 2 WOFFle medals inside them. So, and they were orbed a lot of times too. You also had a fairly good chance for them to come orbed. I mean, these are medals that are good, and they're coming ready to go. And so you have a good chance to get them pulled in decent amounts for different setups and everything. So it's really worthwhile, in my opinion, to pull for these things. Even if it's just a pull or two, it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you a lot. And on top of that too, it'll also help you get a Sebastian or hopefully even Ariel if you're able to hit top 2,000. Yeah, top 2,000, I want to say, in the high score challenge. If you guys have like 1 or 2 WOFFle medals in your Keyblade going in the high score challenge, and then you're able to, if your allies in your party also have one up for sharing, you're going to get a good boost, and you're probably going to hit top 2,000 in order to get at least 1 Ariel and at least get a few Sebastians, which again are going to help. If you guys don't have Illustrated Kyrie, that's going to help you so much going forward into the game. It's going to give you that ×3 general buffer for you. So this is a really good time to pull, in my opinion. This is. I mean, I want to talk about this because again, I've had questions. I've had people direct messaging me on Twitter, asking me about this already, quite a bit, like why I was investing. A few comments on my YouTube page, like why I spent so much on these. This is why. They're amazing medals, so amazing, so amazing. They're gonna be great for you guys, and they're only plus. I've seen no downsides to these medals, and that's the main focus I want to get out here. They're gonna be great for everybody. They're just so heavy utility. They fit so many situations. They fit so many different Keyblade setups. I mean, I'm actually pausing and rethinking Keyblade setups right now that I'm going to utilize. I mean, I'm going to have WOFFle medals in pretty much all my Keyblade setups going forward now. Like, from now on, they're going to be there. In one form or another, they're going to be there. I think my Divine Rose is actually going to get the biggest perk off of them. I think my Divine Rose and my Lady Luck probably are going to get, like, the most perks off of these. Enhance them for the most part, I want to say. Because in the Aqua mission, one of the requirements was for you to have only all speed medals on your Keyblade, and I made that with Lightning and Sephiroth in there. And oh, speaking of Aqua, I did guilt her. I forgot to guilt her in my just now previous guilting video. That was my bad. I skipped right over because I was only thinking about the WOFFle medals. But I got a very good guilt roll on her. Here she is. So I guilted her. She hit at 92%. So awesome guilt on her for a first roll. And then I had the original one right here that I got way back in May, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was in May that we got the free medal for her. As you can see, I never really did anything with her for the most part, so I don't mind sacking her into the other one later on. But I'll wait to sack her into the other one when we get a guilting event. That way I hope we can get a higher increase on her guilt roll and get her like fully guilted at that point in time. But there's that one. But back to these guys. They're gonna be great medals for you guys. I can't emphasize how much they're gonna benefit you going forward, regardless. They're really gonna help you guys out. So I really strongly suggest you guys pull from them if you're able to. If you're not able to, I'm sorry. I mean, that's kind of suck, mainly because Cena did say that these are only gonna be available for a limited time, and they're not sure when or even if they're ever going to release them again. So this is kind of like a one-off kind of deal, they're making it seem. Who knows if they will again in the future. They might. It'd be nice if they did, but who knows. These things will go really well. But, like I was saying, they're going to go and benefit you guys so much. Let's see. Here's my Lady Luck right now. This is what I put into my Lady Luck. I threw in my my Gilted WOFFle Sephiroth and my Gilted WOFFle Lightning, and it really helped out going through in that Aqua mission. I mean, I can already tell immediately the Keyblade was greatly enhanced already from that. Now, granted, I wouldn't have Riku there anymore. Honestly enough, I wouldn't use Illustrated Riku anymore, sad as to say. In this setup right here. Because HD Sora also raises the strength of all attributes by 1 tier for 2 turns. And I would normally have Kairi in that spot. Yeah, so that's the way it's normally going to look. But that's still a huge increase. And this blade is still going to do a lot of damage. Now, Marluxia B I probably wouldn't have there, because Marluxia B really benefits from inflicting more damage the more enemies are defeated. So he needs to be like on one of the ending slots for the most part. But even Marluxia B is small potatoes overall. 2.89 multiplier at max right there, at type 2 max, as opposed to my Sephiroth, 2.98 multiplier. So Sephiroth is stronger, type 2 max as well on him. And then he has a 73-36 right there. And this only has a 72. So in all attributes, Sephiroth is stronger. And on top of that too, I do have a boosted Sephiroth now. Granted, he's only at a 80% guilt, but he's boosted, so he's even stronger than the other one. He'll be at 9,300 attack, so he's gonna be even better on that last slot. So things like that are gonna really help out. Their base stats are higher. Their cheap costs are only they're 2 costs for all the perks they give you. They're 2 costs for dealing hits that don't care about attributes and for debuffing or buffing your opponents. I mean, that's just stupidly good. Divine Rose is probably where I'm really gonna start focusing on this one probably too. Varying ideas there. I'm doing ideas there. I threw him there. I forget why I put Light in there. I think I was making a high score challenge Divine Rose setup, but I ended up seeing it with my Olympia going through it for that 25 million marker on my attempt of it. I don't know. I'm gonna those steps too, but Divine Rose is probably gonna change the most. I'm probably gonna end up putting like Tama and Yuna down there in those 2 upright slots. Probably Sephiroth, my WOFFle Sephiroth at the end there. And then depending on the situation, I might leave Lightning there, or I could put in a different reverse magic or reverse speed one there. It isn't dependent, but that's gonna be a big one too. For my raid setup, I'm thinking about a raiding setup for a Mega Behemoth, and it's looking like, for instance, like on my other boosted cloud, like for instance, well, I'll make it right now. Let's see what I can do real quick on this one. Why did I have you this way? Oh, this is the setup I used for the Gummy Hound for the Nova Glitch. Okay, so we're going to do this one. So I'll throw you there. Yeah, you are there. Get all you off. She on stage. You go. No, that's wrong, WOFFle. So I'll probably throw in. Yeah, you're max guild too. So I'm probably gonna. Well, let's get him. I'm not gonna chip and dale him just yet, mainly because I'm out of chip and dales, so I need to wait on that one real quick. But costs and actually wait, no, we'll do. Well, yeah, for now, I'm throwing costs on him, just for the time being. So I'm probably gonna throw attack boost 2 plus Lux plus on this cloud right here, and I will put yeah, he's there. Good. Throw him right there. So he'll have attack boost 2 plus Lux plus. It might end up. Which one? Let's see here. Tama. I'm probably gonna throw Tama, my guilted Tama right there. Let's get her at the cost as well on that one. Luckily, I have plenty of Sids, so that's a good thing. So I'll probably throw in Tama right here. So she'll also have attack boost 2 plus Lux plus. I know for a fact it's going to go on her regardless, so I'll go and put that on her right now just to get it taken care of real quick. Attack price plus. Attack price plus. That's my Lux plus right there. So there's that one right there. On my Tama. So that's taken care of on her. And my Cloud put that on him too. And I think these are my last Lux Plus ones. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my last Lux Plus ones until we get some more, hopefully soon. But it's gonna be well worth it, I think. Okay, so there they are, set up. Oops, there we go. And then I know he's a bit weaker right now because his guilt is really low, unfortunately. I didn't have the greatest of guilt rolls on him, but I am going to throw in my... Oops, no, come on. Where is he? There he is, my behemoth right here. So right now he's only at 70% guilt. I'll get him leveled up in a bit. I have other medals I've been focusing on a bit more than him. To get guilted. So he'll be right there. So this is going to be a setup I'm going to be using for raiding now, guys. This is going to be my raid setup. I'll get Cloud boosted up with Chips and Dales soon enough. But this is pretty much going to be it. And then my ally medal that I'll be using is going to be my ally Vorus Guilted Key Arts medal. He does have a defense boost 3 on that one, which is good. Not too bad. And that should keep me alive going forward. If necessary, I might change out the Behemoth, maybe, because these all have Lux Plus, that's good, but AP would be an issue going through it regardless, even though they all cost 2. Except for Kyrie, who's 3, but she has no cost, and Behemoth, who's 1. I might throw in, wait, did I pass that one up? I think I did. Hang on, let's just go and fix that real quick. There we go. So this is the one with DB3 on it, but I wouldn't be using that one in there. I would end up using this one right here. I've heard that one in there too. It does have attack price plus on it, which is useful. I mean, it's just going to give me extra AP going through there, plus something's going to give me already. Throw that on there and replace it in the Behemoth slot. That way, I always have AP. Then I'll be running 3 medals that give me Lux Plus on them that deal good damage and debuff and buff, and that's just pretty much gonna go well. And then my friend medal could probably be like my ally Yuri. My ally Yuri has a Guilted Jack and Sally with attack boost 2 plus Lux Plus on that one, and use that as my 4th Lux Plus medal. So I have options to utilize for raiding setup. This is an idea. I think I'm going to like this idea, honestly enough. I think it's a pretty good setup right here, so I'm just going to leave that on there. But that's the kind of idea I'm looking for, and that's the kind of thing, that's the kind of way these things are going to change. In some form or fashion, I'm going to have a WOFFle medal in almost all my setups in some form or fashion. 1 or 2, even if it's just 1, they're going to be game changers, and they're great medals. So if you guys are able to pull from them, I recommend pulling from them. I'm not saying you absolutely have to go do it, but it would really help you guys out. This is a good time to pull. It's going to give you access to getting, hopefully, an aerial, but at least a Sebastian, so long as you're able to reach the 2,500,000 marker, which is actually easier than it sounds. But in some way, it's going to give you a buffer if you need a buffer. If you don't have illustrated Kyrie, it's going to give you a ×3 buffer in some form or fashion. And you're going to get medals that are super, super utility heavy, and they fit in so many different setups. So these are good. I recommend them. I know I've kind of rambled on about it, but there was a reason why I was excited for these medals so much. If you guys watched my first video when I was in the update when they first announced the World of Final Fantasy medals, I kind of fanboyed, apparently. I did get some comments about that, about how excited I was for these things, and I am. There's a reason for it. They're amazing. So now that I've waxed poetic on them and showed you guys a different setup and everything, that's going to be it for me for the night, guys. I am going out to bed. I have work in 4 hours, so I need to get to bed. I need to get some kind of sleep. Best of luck, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, again, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know you guys are enjoying the content. I'm doing something right. Other than that, you guys take care. Have a great night. And if you guys pull, best of luck in your pulling. It's a great time to pull. This is the first time I've been able to say there is no downside to pulling from what I can see so far. So, best of luck. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great night.